Oh, hi there. Come on in, have a seat there and rest yourself for a couple minutes. And I have something that I'd like to share with you about Gospel Tracts. I have a little publication here that's entitled the Gospel Tract, and I'd like to share just a few thoughts from this particular publication. I believe you'll find to be very interesting. Now, if you were a gospel tract and you wanted to talk to somebody and try to explain to them about yourself, well, exactly what would you say? Well, let's think now for a moment about a gospel tract. If it could personify itself or verbalize itself the way we do, here's what it might say. Well, hello, my name is Tract. Gospel Tract, that is, but you may call me GT. I come in all shapes and sizes and colors, and I get around a lot, so I'm sure that you have seen me at one time or another. I am by definition a propaganda pamphlet, especially one put out by a religious or political group. Well, at least that's how one dictionary defines me. I must admit I do have a lot of relatives, both in the secular and religious worlds. Some of my religious relatives have not been the testimony that they ought to be of the things that they say about God that are not true. And they do not use the Word of God as found in the King James Bible. But I wonder, how much do you really know about me? Now, I really do not want to sound like I'm bragging, but I need to tell you a little bit about myself. Here I am, GT, a vessel chosen of the Lord Himself, and He wants to use me to the fullest extent possible. But He can't. And do you know why? You see, God has chosen me to have the privilege of having a major role in His overall plan of world evangelization. But for some reason I am often ignored and even relegated to the unofficial church office of dust collector. Now boy, let me tell you something. Being called upon to be a major player, I find that to be really humiliating because I am restricted from my full potential. Well, perhaps after I tell you a little bit about myself, you will appreciate me just a little bit more and understand the role that I have been commissioned to play. Why, you may even decide that you appreciate me enough to want to work with me in the worldwide enterprise of evangelizing the lost. Well, so what makes me so special? And we're going to stop right there, and I invite you to join me here at this very spot the next time as we're going to talk a little bit more about the Gospel Tract. I'm Mr. C from PF Baptist Press.